What's going on? Luke from USA Carry here. A couple of weeks ago, we covered a story out of Pennsylvania about a woman that was jumped by two other women in a Walmart. She did have a concealed carry permit. During the attack, she pulled her pistol, shot at the two other women attacking her as they fled about 4 or 5 times, and then she proceeded to follow one of them down one of the aisles and shot her twice, hitting her in the finger and the thigh. She was charged with attempted homicide and aggravated assault. At the time, we didn't have any surveillance footage, so we were just going by the reports that we read. It didn't sound like it was justified since all the reports we read said she was shooting at them as they fled and obviously chased after one down an aisle. But now we do have the surveillance footage, so I figured let's take a look at that, see what actually happened. I want to note that the district attorney has dropped the attempted homicide charge, so now she's just being charged with aggravated assault. So let's take a look. All right, so this is surveillance footage, so obviously it's not going to be that great of a quality. The report said she was with another male who tried to break up the fight but was unsuccessful. So as you can see, there are two guys on electric carts here talking to each other. This guy in the black is the guy that tried to break up the fight. I don't know if she was with both of them, but for now you can see they're just having fun on the electric carts. Neither of these guys are disabled, as you'll see in just a few minutes. So I guess if somebody that was disabled needed the carts, they're kind of screwed because these guys are just having fun.
What a dick.
Anyway, they're sitting here talking, and then skip forward a little bit. Right about here, this is where you can see the girl that was attacked come into the frame. Now she's walking. Looks like she might be on the phone. And right here you can see these two girls walking right behind her, maybe 4 or 5 feet behind her. One goes around this little kiosk and then comes back around, pauses for a second. The girl that was attacked, we'll just call her the victim, she starts walking down this aisle. The two guys on the electric carts drove off. The two girls that attacked her are still following her. One of the girls that attacks her reaches up like she's pulling something off the shelf right as the other one comes around and hits her. As soon as she hits her, the other one starts attacking her and the fight ensues. Then it spills out right in front of the surveillance camera. It looks like one's kind of dragging the victim down by the hair, which I'm assuming is the hair you'll see flop on the ground here in a second, right there. What's impressive is while she's being attacked and dragged down, she's still able to reach into her purse and pull her handgun. And as soon as that handgun comes out, everybody goes flying. So I'm not sure if that's one shot right there or if they're running just because the handgun's out. But then we'll kind of go frame by frame from here so you can see how many shots there are based on the recoil. So that's could be 1, 2, 3, 4. So can't really tell if that's 4 or 5 shots. I believe it was reported now that she shot 5 times. But as you can see, she was definitely shooting as they were fleeing. You can see that there are shots and the other two attackers are not even on the screen anymore. They each went down separate aisles. The problem is she's now chasing after one of them. One of the attackers is apparently coming back at her, which that doesn't make sense to me. I wouldn't be coming back at somebody that was already shooting at me. I assume that's when she fires 2 shots because the girl goes to the ground. She gets hit in the finger and the thigh. And then the quote-unquote victim decides to go looking for the other attacker because she goes down that aisle. 22 Jersey decides to pick up her hair and her purse. And then they both meet back up and they decide to grab her other items and just head out of the Walmart. So like I said, when we first reported this, it sounded like it wasn't justified because she was shooting while they were fleeing. Now, was the first couple of shots justified since it happened so quick? Now, once they're off the screen, she continues to shoot at them, so they're obviously no longer a threat. Now, that one attacker did come back at her and wound up getting shot, but as the district attorney said, she chased after her, which that's something you just don't do. She needed to just get out of the situation and call the police. So what do you think? Was any part of this shooting justified? Maybe the first couple of shots, but once they fled, obviously not. It is interesting that the district attorney did drop the homicide charges, and now she's only being charged for aggravated assault. It's going to be up to a common pleas court to decide if her actions were in self-defense or not. So let me know what you think in the comments below. What would you do? So this is the first video we've done like this. If you liked it and want to see more, let me know in the comments. If you did like it, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell to be notified of new videos we publish. See you in the next one.